They're playing cautious as hell. They don't want to get 10-0'd. That guy's in your ramp, I'm pretty sure. Nice reaction time, dog. Good shit, bro. Way to clutch up. That's a clip and a half right there if I've ever seen one.
Hey, what is up guys? It is Jay Sleepless and I am back with another video. In this video, you're going to learn how to get better at box fighting on controller in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, we can both agree, you're here because you want to take your game to the next level in Fortnite in the area of box fighting. So to let me know that you are serious about doing that, drop a like on this video and subscribe with post notifications turned on right now in the next 3 seconds to let me know that you are serious about taking your game to the next level in Fortnite and becoming a better player. And make sure you guys stick around until the end of the video because I can guarantee your guys' improvement if you just focus and see what I'm doing and listen to what I'm saying. But to get right into it, guys, what I'm going to say to you is, as a controller player, whether you play PS4 controller, standard, Xbox controller, Scuff, Elite, whatever it is, you need to find good settings and binds to where you are consistent with your edits, your resets, your building mechanics, everything to the point where your control just feels crisp. You have to find those settings, and of course it comes with practice. You have to practice and practice and practice to figure out what settings work best for you to measure your control or consistency when playing Fortnite. But yeah, guys, a lot of people don't like to hear it right off the bat, but if you do want to get better at box fighting, you have to practice a lot. You have to practice. The quicker that you get better at box fighting all depends on the type of practice you are doing. So say you hop into you turn Fortnite on. Are you hopping into a public match, or are you going into your friend's creative free-for-all match, just messing around, laughing? You got to take it seriously, because if you do want to get better, it takes the right mindset and focus to achieve that improvement. So to start, some of the things I work on is when I'm boxed up like this, say an enemy is pushing me, right off the bat, if you are just standing on the floor against a good player, they're going to make that read, and they're either going to place a pyramid in your box or a ramp. So always, if someone's pressuring your box, immediately you want to place, sometimes I place a ramp and then I'll make an edit, but in this case I'm placing a pyramid. If they come and start pickaxing your wall, the best thing you can do is you can either play that pickaxe. So like when they take their pickaxe out and say your wall's 2 swings, so they're right here, and I'm gonna wait for this to get full HP. So say they're right here, and as soon as they take out their pickaxe right there, and they hit the wall once, as soon as they hit once, you can make this edit in between their next hit and get a free shot off. Depending on the player and how good they are, most players will place a ramp and they'll have this floor, and then let's wait for this to heal up. They'll have this floor, they'll pickaxe once, they'll edit, and then they'll wait for your edit. If you're a good player, they'll kind of make that read. Then they'll come back up, maybe go for your pyramid, whatever it is. You really want to play your shots and your edits off of what the opponent is doing. That's how you succeed. It's not about just being super fast with your edits. It's about making smart edit plays and catching your opponent off guard. That is honestly how you will excel at box fighting. You have to be able to read your opponent consistently and have control over the situation, no matter what the situation is. And the way in which you achieve that is just practice, practice, practice. You have to practice the situations to get better at the game. So another instance, say you're pushing someone. So say someone's in a box. Well, actually, I can just use this box right here. So say someone's in this box. I never take a box without a, well, most times, depending on the situation. If I can kind of pace the gameplay, maybe I'll just go right here and I'll try to take a wall. You know, if the opponent is trying to heal or whatever it is. But most cases, I will drop down. I'll place a pyramid or I'll place a ramp. Then I'll go for this play, and I'll play it like this. I'll play it smart because I'll anticipate that the opponent that I'm going against is smart as well, and I'll make the read. Like when I pull out my pickaxe, I anticipate a smart opponent to make the edit when my pickaxe is out, so that they can go for a shot. Usually, since you know I have decent aim, and most times I have decent aim, I'll pull out my pickaxe, wait for their edit, and as soon as they edit, I'll make the shot, try to get free damage off before they reset. But to play it safe, I'll just, you know, I'll pull out my pickaxe. I'll go for the replacement. If I do get the replacement, I will go for a corner edit like this. Maybe have this wall resetted above me so that I can do my peek. And then from there, if I get damage off, I'm just quickly resetting and I'm going in for the kill. But let's say like in a situation like you're just going against someone that's in a box, they don't have a ramp in their box, and you're going to take this wall. You want to excel at editing and building a ramp or a pyramid in their box with your blueprints out. So say the opponent's holding the wall, you take the wall. As soon as you take the wall, you want to be like, this is what you need to practice. You have to be able to make this edit, place this ramp, and depending on the type of play you want, typically the mongraal classic, which is just placing the ramp in there and then doing a reverse edit depending on which side your opponent is. So say your opponent's on this side right here, this edit would work. Then you can pull out your shotgun, you can go over a shot, reset this, and then maybe follow it up with a peanut butter peek. But you know, vice versa, if your opponent is on this side, you know, go for this edit, and then you can go for the shot. Sometimes I mix it up, like I'll go for this peanut butter peek. You know, it's whatever. I mean, it really comes down to practice, and you have to learn the meta. You have to learn what the best moves are, because whenever you're box fighting, if you aren't taking advantage of the best moves, you're losing out on potential opportunities to either take your opponent out faster or prevent yourself from dying in certain situations. So you have to learn the meta if you want to improve this game. So another instance that can help you guys is this. So let me just get this ramp out of here, place this wall. Okay, so say you're trying to W key an opponent that's just holding the wall and just trying to survive, you know, is trying to survive the best they can because maybe they just got lasered and they're trying to heal up. Really good plays that I do a lot is I'll either place this pyramid, and this is going to be a phasing play. So like, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure most of you guys or some of you guys have seen this play, but if you have a ramp above you or an edited pyramid that's in the shape of a ramp, you can phase into people's boxes. And there's a technique to this. It's not as simple as just pickaxing the wall and jumping. What you want to do, you want to get the wall down to one shot. And when the wall is one shot, let's just heal this. When the wall is one shot, on the last pickaxe, you want to jump and hit your head on this ramp. So it's like this. Oh, I kind of messed it up there. So it's like this. You go like this. So when they're holding that wall, you can get right into their box. So it's just like that. So yeah, you want to be hugging the wall. So you want to be like right here. Usually when it's like fast-paced gameplay, it just happens for me. So you want to be hugging the wall right here. And then the last pickaxe shot, you want to jump, hit your head on that ramp, and then you will phase through their edit. And I'd say, like, it depends on how good the player is, but most of the time I catch these people off guard so much when I do this, and I get the kill shot, or I get the finish because I'll hit my shots, and then they'll kind of be like, whatever, what's going on, or they'll kind of still be holding this and caught so off guard, thinking that you can't get in their box. You know, a lot of good players, they do understand the meta though, and they will anticipate you to do that. So maybe they'll put a pyramid, wait for you to phase in, and then they'll take a shot on you, and then they'll actually kill you because they'll be anticipating it, and they'll get a better shot on you for the kill shot. But you know, typical players, they'll just build a ramp over you while you're under their box. I would definitely be careful if you're like in a public game, because traps are, you know, a big, well, actually traps actually aren't even in the game anymore with this season, so I think you're pretty good to go. I think the meta has changed a little bit. It's a little bit safer to get into people's boxes. I'm sure it's going to adjust, and there's going to be different strategies and whatnot to get over on your opponent in certain situations. But if this is the opponent and they just built a ramp over, say it was me that broke and phased into their box, you know, let's say I'm underneath the ramp, you know, I'm going for the pressure play. So what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna wait for you to take your pickaxe out to make an edit. So usually, like when they do that, they'll make an edit, and then you'll probably swing your pickaxe. You'll swing your pickaxe and you'll hit nothing, and then you're pretty much screwed, because by the time they make that edit and shoot you, they're able to reset to continue their play. But what I do is when I see them on the ramp, I'll kind of bait the pickaxe. I'll see what they're doing. Like if I see their map out at any time, I know they're making an edit. So I'll kind of test it. I'll hit it once, wait for the edit, and I'll go for the kill if they do make the edit. But if they don't make the edit, I'm just going for the replacement right away. And if I do get the replacement, you know, edit, shoot, or I could do something like this. I could turn the ramp like this, like a staircase, then reset, phase through, and then shoot. What also I could do is I could replace this with a pyramid, and then shoot them, and then make an edit, reset, shoot them again.